We are on our way to do a refresh project of an almost 700 square foot apartment or something very close to that, using mostly Dollar Tree items. It's all going to be budget friendly. So if you are excited and looking forward to this and inspiration in your own home, let's do it. So that we can really appreciate the magic that's about to happen, let's look at the before of this apartment. Start time of this project is approximately 11:02. This is my client's storage closet after she decluttered when we came back for round 2. She did an amazing job. Now it's our job to go in and create organizational systems, make it functional, and make it oh so beautiful on a budget using almost all Dollar Tree items. The first thing I want to do was get these brooms and different cleaning supplies off the floor. So you know, at Dollar Tree they have several over-the-door hangers. I love this white one. I actually use it in my own laundry room to dry delicate items, and I thought this will be perfect. It has lots of hooks. You can easily open and close the door as well, and then it's just a matter of playing around with your different tools to make sure you have the right configuration to be able to access them easily. I actually gave her one of my old brooms, which is actually pretty new, because she was in need of them. Anytime I can repurpose items, I absolutely love to do this. And you can see how nice and organized this looks. She can easily get to her cleaning supplies, and she has also freed up space in her storage closet. Now that we've tackled one little thing, we've got some momentum going. Here's the thing that most people do not do when it comes to decluttering or refreshing their homes. Take everything out of the space. Literally everything. If at all possible, you want a blank canvas to work with. And then at that point, you can really decide on your various storage solutions. And because you're touching every item, you're really deciding, do I need this item? Do I want to donate this item? Do I need to recycle it or trash it? It gives you the opportunity to have a second look on those items. My goal at this point of the game was to hide any visual clutter, and it had to do with these totes and a couple decor items that were a bit larger that you can see there on that back wall. Nothing that she needs to access on a regular basis. I wanted when you looked in the storage closet to be as clean and orderly as possible. And these are winter clothes, so she does not need to get in these totes as often. And because of where I put them, you will see it looks even more beautiful. And look at that. Just by doing a little rearranging, we didn't take any items away. We were able to make the space look even bigger than it actually is, which is important, especially when you're working in small spaces. Now comes my favorite part, the durable Dollar Tree storage solutions. I find these in the Dollar Tree Plus section. Sometimes they're $3, sometimes they are $5. I have so many of these because they are such a great price. You can see these are a bit taller. I wanted to have different options to work with, so when I go into clients' homes, I bring a ton of things and then decide when I get there. But she had all of these tools, different bags, different household gadgets, and I wanted uniformity when it came to organizing this shelf. And this is a Dollar Tree toolbox. Yes, it is. Often I will use these to organize kids' toys, but I thought this will be perfect for all of her tools. This is amazing. This is $1.25. I use this for different hair trinkets. I use it in bathrooms, and of course, I do like to use it for tools, and that's what we're going to be using it for here today. I also found this $3 organizer, which is a bit larger. So you can see here, this works perfectly. We went to town, we went to work, my partner/husband organized all the different boxes and items up top that could be utilized a little bit better in that space. And of course, we will show you a big reveal. My client had organized the top shelf of this storage closet pretty well, but I thought we can do an even better job just to create more space. Really look at your space and strategize around it. Maybe you can organize a little bit more strategically. Maybe you could break down boxes or recycle boxes. You know, I love to reuse items, use Dollar Tree items, but I also love thrifted items. This was under $4. This basket is huge, and I knew exactly what I was going to use it for in this project. And of course, anything I get from a thrift store or any sort of cleaning, I love the mean green, and nothing in this video is sponsored, but she had this really gorgeous toilet paper. I wanted to display it. It's sort of a work of art, and I thought this Goodwill bin will work perfectly for that. But again, you kind of gotta play Tetris with some of this stuff and reconfigure as needed. I think that's what I love about organizing. You're just trying to fit things in where they go, and I found the perfect solution when it came to organizing this toilet paper. Who knew that organizing toilet paper would bring me such joy? Stay tuned because we are going to repurpose this brown shelf a little bit later in the video, and it turned out fabulous. Now, let's take a walk through the storage closet. Take a peek here. It looks so clear, so orderly, so organized. I love that we moved the bins, we rotated them, we put them here, and you can see the Dollar Tree bins and my Goodwill bin turned out perfectly. All the household items in a bin, all the toilet paper in a bin, all the extra bags, and on the top shelf were more miscellaneous items. Thumbs up if you are loving this mini refresh right here. My client is a crafter, and she wanted a cart where she could put all her items in the same place and then just roll it in and out. And I had this on hand because I am a hoarder of organizational supplies, and this worked out perfectly for her. Also, something to consider, she had a vacuum in her closet, just kind of ended up there, and I thought, you know, a better place for this will be the storage closet to free up some space within her closet. We are going to attack her closet, so stay tuned for that. We put these two items in the storage closet, and it still looks beautiful and organized. Next, we moved into this front closet, the first closet that you see when you walk into this 650 square foot apartment. It needs a little bit of love. There's better ways to use this space, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. And again, my client did an amazing job of going in and really touching every item to see what she needed and what she didn't. So again, moving into this closet, we took every single item out of this closet so that we could create that blank slate. This is another area that we are going to attack. She wanted this to look clean when she walked into her apartment, so stay tuned. We're coming up on that one. But the shelf, remember we saw this in the storage closet? My husband had the bright idea of using it inside of this front storage closet, and it worked beautifully. That way we could utilize the floor space even better. That really was a genius idea on your part. Yes? These are my favorite hangers. I use them in almost all of my projects. Nothing in this video is sponsored, and anything I talk about we linked in the description box below. But they're nice, sleek design. It's not velvet, so lint's not going to stick to it and they're not going to tear apart. And you can easily get things on and off. You can hook things on here like tank tops. They're light and bright, so if you have a darker space, such as this one, you can really brighten up the room. And then the best part, the top twist. So that way if you put something on, all you have to do is twist the top if you want to put it in your closet the correct way. So these I absolutely love and buy over and over again. If you can only do two things in a space, one, declutter, and two, get matching hangers. It makes such a difference. You're going to see here in just a second. I know it can be hard to replace hangers because they're functional, but if you really want to up-level that space and give it that wow factor, yet still on a budget, this is a thing that you want to do. And look at this. Just by making the hangers all matching, it gives it such a cohesive look, and we took out any extra hangers that she was not using. Let's talk about the recycling bin. She doesn't fill up this recycling bin. It takes up so much space because of the square shape. I got this garbage can for just $5 in the Dollar Tree bonus section. I thought this will be great. And then the over-the-door hook. She has lots of hats and different purses. And so again, I wanted to utilize that space on the back of the door. So we played around with a few different things. Do we want to put the purses up here? Do we want to put the hats up here? And what we ended up deciding is that this would be better placement for hats, because the purses, it just made it a little bit clunky looking. But that's the beauty of this. You can really play around. I'm guessing my client is going to put her most frequently used items on the back of that door. Using Dollar Tree bins, we were able to fold up these purses and organize them in a way that made sense for her, and she can easily access them. Anytime I'm folding items, I like to put them vertically like this. That way when you look in the bin, you know exactly which item that you want to grab. With just 2 Dollar Tree bins, it made the world of difference when organize these different bags and clutches. And look at this front closet when you walk in there. Isn't that a breath of fresh air? Doesn't that just make you feel refreshed? Everything that she needs when she is walking out the door is in this closet. We are hiding the clutter, but it is organized chaos. Now, onto the front entryway. I was so excited about this because it was the bane for my client, because she just didn't want that cluttered look when anyone walks in the door, and I can totally relate relate to that. So how are we going to organize these shoes? This is such a small space. And I looked for hours on end to find the perfect shoe organizer. And of course, whenever I organize a space, I am simultaneously cleaning it. I cannot help myself. These are priced at almost $200 on Amazon and other vendors, but I actually found this for under $50 at Walmart, and it actually held so many different pairs of shoes. Shoes can really make a space look cluttered, so if you can find a way to conceal them, yet make it easy for you to access, it's a win-win situation, my friend. Now it's time to beautify the space, of course, on a budget. This was $5 in the Dollar Tree Plus section. They sell so many different canvas prints. In fact, I use them in my home and in clients' homes. Look at how beautiful and clear this looks. And that plan is also from Dollar Tree. All the shoes except for one fit inside here. The other ones we put in the front closet. But this easily opens and closes. You don't have that cluttered feeling when you are walking in the door. I was really impressed with this budget-friendly find. You can see it's quite a tight space here when you open the door, but this works perfectly well. Moving into the bedroom closet, number 4 event of this refresh. It looks pretty good in here, but I knew we could make it even more beautiful. And of course, you know, the first thing that I like to do is change out those hangers and take everything out of the closet. So we went to work, of course, using those uniform hangers that I absolutely love. This part can be a bit time consuming, but it is 100% worth it because it's really going to up level and change the space. And I paired my favorite hangers with these pants slash skirt slash short hangers that are great because they're also adjustable and they're light and bright, and it really opens up dark spaces. Do you remember these 2 items from the Entryway? Yes, I love this so she can put her slippers or other shoes on there. And then this basket is actually her donation or for free pile, rather than she has a corner in her bedroom where she'll pile things up. Granted, there are a few more things because we were doing this project together, but she doesn't have to have them out in the open anymore. Oh, and did you know that Dollar Tree has reed diffusers? Oh yeah, and this candle is also from Dollar Tree. Time to take everything off that top shelf. I knew that I wanted uniformity across the top, but I didn't know which bin system that I was going to use. And let's just count. How many times do I say Dollar Tree in this video? I am absolutely loving this $3 bin. You're going to see it again a little bit later here in the video, but I thought this would be sort of a great drop zone for different things related to clothing. Now here comes the fun part. We are going to organize all these items from the green and gray baskets. They were fantastic, but again, I just wanted it to be a little bit brighter and I wanted a uniform look across all of her closets if I could help it, and these Dollar Tree ones are certainly durable. This item was actually in the closet and I thought it's going to work perfectly here in the storage closet. I could raise things up and then I could put the tools underneath to utilize that vertical space a little bit better. Look at this closet transformation on a budget. It doesn't even look like the same closet. Look at how gorgeous this is. And when it looks like this and you have a system in place, it makes you want to keep it that way. Everything has a place, everything has a home, and it's easy to maintain. It gives you a sense of peace. Moving into our 5th area that we are going to refresh in this 1-bedroom apartment, we have workout supplies and we also have knitting supplies, or maybe it's crocheting. I'm not really sure on the difference. Help me in that comments box below. So I had 2 different types of organizers to use here from, yep, you guessed it, DT. So I wanted to organize everything so that she can easily pull things in and out, workout stuff in one bin, and then all of her crafting stuff in the other. Just a little change here. You're going to see it's going to make it look so much better. And look at this. It doesn't even look like the same cupboard. It's amazing what a great bin system can do for you, and you do not need to break the bank. Moving on to our number 6 area of this refresh project, underneath the kitchen sink. Thumbs up if you have issues under there. Under the sink, this is actually a Temu item. I shared it in a previous video. I will link that video in the description box below in case you are interested. I also use these in my home. I love them. The tray pulls in and out. It has hooks. There's a little compartment on the end. You're going to see here in just a second what I strategically use that for. But again, I'm trying to pull everything out of this cupboard, and then I'm just playing a little game of Tetris to figure out the best placement for all of these items. And look at this. This looks so much better. Can we pop the before on screen so we can see what that looked like? We were able to organize quite a few spaces on a budget. I absolutely love this project and helping my client. And end time of this project is just before 2 o'clock. If you want some more organization motivation, click the video on screen now. But if you want to see some of those Temu affordable organizing gems, click the other video. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you, my friend, in the next one.